Hey guys, so I am going to try to do a really quick video. First, the running water noise that you hear is my son's swing, but he is on the floor right here. I am going to attempt to zip through this video really quickly with him kind of cooing next to me, and hopefully we can get this done. Sorry. So this is a requested, highly requested video that I have been getting. A fast, simple, easy, fresh, everyday makeup tutorial, kind of like maybe without, a dramatic liner, without lashes, something that doesn't take half hour, 45 minutes to do. This look, depending on how intricate you want it to be, could take anywhere from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. I mean, it's kind of up to you how you apply it, what you decide to do. Feel free to do whatever step I recommend or skip any of the steps I recommend. Again, do whatever you want to do. So the first thing that I would recommend starting with, you do not, again, have to do this step if you don't want to. I would recommend using some kind of BB cream, CC cream, whatever you want to. This could be a step instead of using foundation. If you don't want to use full-on foundation, use this and you could just set this with a powder. But I am going to use my foundation. I am using L'Oreal True Match Lumi in C4, it's a little bit darker, and the Rimmel London Stay Matte in True Ivory. And I'm just going to mix this together on my hand. Snake, you're not going to let me record, are you? And I'm just going to dab this all over my face with my finger. Remember to get down yo neck. Importante. And then for this, you could use whatever you wanted to. If you wanted to be real quick, use your hands. You could use a brush. You could use a beauty blender. Use whatever you want to. And I'm just gonna stipple around my T-zone to really push that product into my gaping huge craters of pores. And then I'm going to buff everything else out. Make sure to really blend down your neck and up into your ears. Okay, you guys, the next step that I would recommend is concealer. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is my staple. I use this for everyday looks. I use this for dramatic looks. The reason being is because I crease really bad here under the eye. But two really affordable options that you could use drugstore are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. These just crease on me, so it kind of sucks. I have them, but I can't use them. They crease, but they may not crease on you. You could try it. Concealer you can use for the under eye concealer, the highlight here and here, and then you can also use it as the lid primer all at once for a really fast look like this. So just swipe it all over, down, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead right here, and then all over the eye. So like I said, this is kind of an all-in-one step. You're not only concealing under the eye to conceal any fine lines, any redness, any dark circles, but you are also priming your eyelid for any product that you're going to use. So I'm just going to use the Beauty Blender. This is a damp Beauty Blender, and yes, this is the actual Beauty Blender brand. I ordered, oh my gosh, last year, probably actually a year and a half ago, I ordered some really cheap ones off of Amazon, and they were awful. And I was just like, you know what, homegirl's sticking with the Beauty Blender brand. The next thing that we want to do, since we used a liquid, even if you just decided to use a BB or a CC cream, you need to set any liquid with a powder. This is my favorite actually at the moment, Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Face Powder in Translucent. I mentioned it in a couple of my videos, but, oh, sorry you guys, putting it on my Beauty Blender, just dabbing it in there, and then I'm going to set everything with the Beauty Blender. I mentioned it in a couple of my videos. They are linking talc, so talc's in like baby powder, a lot of face powders, the shower to shower feminine powders. Anyways, it's being linked to ovarian cancer, and ovarian cancer is one of the deadliest cancers. So obviously you're not going to be able to find everything talc free. I mean, it kind of is what it is, and the likelihood that we're all going to die from cancer is like 75% anyways. So, but anyways, still one of my cheapest favorite powders. because you already used the translucent powder on the eyelid, your eyelid is already kind of lighter. It's kind of highlighted. It looks like maybe you have a base shade on your eyelid, but because it's all one color, it looks very flat. We're gonna add some dimension into the crease with a bronzer. So you get to use this on the eyelid, and you also get to use this on the cheek. So it's just one less product that you can carry around, pack around, whatever. I am going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. If you guys don't have this though, great drugstore option is the NYC Bronzer in Sunny. There is also the Balm Bahama Mama. Super cute. I love the Balm's packaging. This is a great dupe for NARS Laguna, by the way. Or you could use Benefit Hula. And I'm just going to pick up this color and this color here on a fluffy brush. You're just going to rock that in the socket back and forth. Hold on, Blakey. My throat just made a really weird noise. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this color here. It's a little bit darker, and I am going to push that a little bit further into the crease just to create a little bit more depth right on the outer corner here. You definitely don't have to do this if you don't want to. Oh my gosh. Hair on my eye, or my face. Like so. And then you could take the bigger, fluffier brush that we used, and you could just blend everything out. Yada yada yada. Bam. Okay, so that's that. Now, if you guys do or don't do brows, you okay, Benny? That's totally up to you. Do whatever you've got to do. I always do eyebrows. I can't have makeup on anywhere else and not have my eyebrows on. If I'm not gonna wear makeup, I'm not gonna wear makeup, period. So, that's as good as it's gonna get right now. I'm not about to sit here and mess with it for an hour and a half. So here I'm gonna show you guys the bronzer and the blush. So using the exact same bronzer that you guys used in your crease, you're gonna use on your cheeks. Bronzing is going to bring your face a little bit of depth. It's just going to show that there's depth to your face, that your face isn't just one flat surface. It's going to show, you know, curves and contours. Especially for more mature skin, you're not really going to want to bronze too heavily. You just want to put a little bit of color into the cheeks. And then I always do a little bit up here on the forehead. You want to bronze anywhere that the sun would naturally hit your face. So it would hit here, it's going to hit your cheeks, it's going to kind of hit like a little bit around your nose. So I'm just going to take my brush, go down the sides of my nose. So for the next step, you guys would go ahead and do a blush. Blush is so important. When people don't wear blush, I'm like, why would you do that to your face? Blush is super, super important because it literally brings life back to the face. You guys know my favorite blush is Milani's Luminoso. You can get Milani at, I want to say they sell it at like Rite Aid and Walgreens, but they also sell it at Fred Meyer's. So this is, again, Milani Luminoso. The reason I am choosing this blush specifically, and especially for this look, is because it's a blush and a highlight all in one. If you have really textured skin, like if you suffer from acne or have acne scars, or if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles in this general area, you do not want to use a highlight because it will accentuate those features. So you would want to use something more matte. A matte option for that would just be any matte blush that you have that has no shimmer in it, nothing in it. But for me, I want to add a little bit of highlight as well. So I'm going to use a little bit of a highlighting or illuminating blush. Go right behind the apple and place that right there. And then you're going to blend from there. Blend up into the hairline. Since we started here and blended the product up towards the hairline, now we don't have a ton of product on the brush. So now I'm going to come right onto the apple of my cheek just to warm my cheek up a little bit. As you guys can see, just look at the difference. See the color here? It's just fresh, it's flush, it just looks like there's color back into the cheeks. That's what really brings life back into the face. So again, placing right behind the apple, blending it up into the hairline. and then with minimal product coming down onto the cheekbone. Now, if you guys wanted to stop here, you could totally stop here. I always recommend curling your eyelashes. This is an e.l.f. curler. You can get this bad boy at Target for, I think it's like $1.50. Holla! So you guys could curl your lashes and then throw on some mascara. You do not have to do this step if you don't want to, but this is going to add just a little bit more oomph, a little bit more definition, a little bit more ba-ba-boom to your look. So what I would recommend doing is getting any brown eyeshadow. I'm going to be using a mixture of Cocoa Bear and Mocha from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to get a flat definer brush. The one I'm using is from Sigma. It is the Sigma E15, and I'm going to dip into both of those colors. I'm going to look down into my mirror, and I'm going to place this just right along the lash line. Just really pushing that right into the lash line. So I don't know if you guys can see or notice or not, but that adds just a teensy bit of definition to the lash line, and it will make the base of the lashes look a little bit more full when you apply mascara. Really? Aw, sweet story, boo. Oh my god, you guys, that scared me so bad. I had my mirror right here and the TV is on up here on the wall, and I saw a guy walking in my mirror. I seriously almost just crapped my pants. Oh my god, my heart is racing. If you guys have a light shimmery eyeshadow, I'm going to use Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek. You guys can highlight underneath the brow bone. And what this is going to do is create an instant lift to your brow bone. Okay, last step, you guys, is moving on to mascara. I'm going to show you guys a couple of my favorite mascaras. This is Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost. This is L'Oreal Voluminous. And then my favorite, one of my favorites right now, is the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express. Okay. So like I said, you're just going to give those bad boys a curl. Blake's pissed. Okay guys, so after a couple coats of mascara on the top lashes and one coat on the bottom lashes, you will notice that I did not put any eyeliner in my waterline. The reason being is for a look like this, you want your eyes to appear as wide and open and doll-eyed, if you will, as possible. So I didn't apply anything in the waterline to make them look any more squinty. So the last thing that I would recommend is throwing on a lip gloss or a lipstick. This is the NYX, I almost said nuts. The NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie. So just throwing on a gloss to kind of give your lips a little bit of that, you know, va-va-boom, like they're not plain and boring. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look that you get. Your fresh, easy, fast. Obviously, this video is a little bit longer because I'm talking through it, I'm explaining, I'm trying to show you guys. If I were to just do this look on myself, it would literally probably take me, well, I would say because of my eyebrows, it would probably take me 15 minutes. But still, all in all, that's not bad. That's good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you would like to see other simple looks like this versus just the really dramatic stuff that I do, please let me know. This is going to be a look for anybody. Anybody can wear this. A young teenage girl could wear something like this. I'm going to be careful with saying young teenage girl because I'm not sure at what age you would think that this is appropriate, but I would say high school this is really appropriate. For a job interview, this is really appropriate. For mature skin, this is really appropriate. And for any skin tone, this is really appropriate. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. I had to pick Chunk up off the floor because he was starting to whine a boy. Whine. Whine. Are you going to smile? Oh, okay. You're not going to smile. Alright, you guys, I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!